Foreign Secretary William Hague arriving to officially open Riverside ECHG's new state-of-the-art facility at Catterick in North Yorkshire. The building will be home for 31 veterans, most of whom served in Afghanistan or Iraq, and will offer accommodation, training and support services.
It's important on a number of different levels. On the first level, it gives people who would be either homeless or rough sleeping, it gives them accommodation. Once they're in the accommodation, then we can look at the health and well-being and the training and education and employment and start to make a difference with those issues.
Among the visitors were veterans from previous conflicts dating from the Second World War to the Troubles in Northern Ireland, all there to offer moral support to those who are struggling to settle back into civilian life after serving their country.
But when you finish being a soldier, you should have, well, not so much respect, but help to be looked after. Or we end up on the streets. I was living in a derelict house, and if it weren't for like Mike Jackson House, which is part of Riverside, I'd still be there.
It's about time that the government and the RSLs, the registered social landlords, done something like this. Riverside, I've said this is a beacon, a shining light. They've also said this is a flagship. Well, let's not just have a flagship, let's have a fleet of them.
Riverside ECHG has been helping the new generation of veterans overcome war trauma for more than a decade. It has ploughed over £4 million into the Catterick facility, an investment that offers hope to its residents.
Because there's so many ex-servicemen who are struggling. I know personally some people live in cars. I know two personal friends who have lived in cars for some time, and they would fit into here to give them that step back into normality.
They're doing a lot of training with the other guys in various things that are useful, I think, to help them find jobs or to top things up.
For Mr Hague, the building lies within his Richmond constituency, and the former Tory party leader recognised the importance of having places like this for ex-servicemen and women.
People do come out of the armed forces with a variety of plans, or sometimes without plans. Not everybody has their future mapped out clearly for them. And so I think places like this give people the space and the opportunity to do that.
Away from the formal part of the day, the gathering offered veterans from different conflicts the chance to swap stories and reflect on what binds them.
All wars are ridiculous. And see, our squadron was dropping paratroopers for the Indian Army over the Khyber Pass in 1946 because the natives were restless. And this is what they call the Taliban now. And it's still going on.
Greatest respect for today's soldiers are out, in Iraq, even in Libya, the lads flying over, and all the lads are out in Afghanistan now.
A key part of the project is to prepare people for the workplace. After formally opening the building, Mr Hague presented certificates to Riverside residents who have completed their traineeships and are ready to try on a different hat for size.